Now we in. Waiting for it to set up. Just redirecting. Boom. All right. Waiting for it to set up. Redirecting. Oh, boom. All right, all right. Also, hold on, wait a minute. Because now I can add in over here so y'all can join me. Copy the invite link. So, well, y'all can jump over here with me. Let me share my screen. Sharing both for now. All right. That's this. Okay, okay. I guess I should. If I'm doing it like this, I guess I should go grab my iPad. So hold on, give me just one hot second. Let down this green screen and everything. Right, all right. Now, I guess I could have even did it from my phone. All right. Let's go to here. All right. Here we go. See, now I can see the live here, but also I want to see and be able to read the comments. Here we go. Boom. Okay, okay. So now that we're over here, we drug in our image. Well, let's just start from scratch. Well, no, there's actually a part one, so I'm tripping. We don't have to start from scratch. We just gotta continue from here. And then merge the two videos together. Okay. So there is a part one to this where I didn't do too much. All I did was drug the image in, vectorized it, and then started adjusting the colors to it here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to double click here on this black. The nodes pop up. You see this node right here. It's kind of jagged. So we're going to just delete that one. See what happens. It's smoothing out that bill of his. Right here, we're going to delete these two. Smoothing out that part as well. Down here, let's delete these two. Smoothing out that part. Boom, like so. Now, actually, I'm going to just get rid of all of this. We're going to make that one solid bill. Double click back on the black. Get that one out of there. We're just smoothing them out. Because as you see, I did it years and years ago. And over here, it was all jagged. But the image still looks great. But we're going to fix it. As you can see, it's already smoothing out over here. Like right here. Not quite sure what happened right there. Let's weld it. Okay. So we can't weld it. So let's see what I did over here. I did some work on this one. I split the two fingers and everything. Okay. So on this one, let's just double click. Let's fix this area here. Not quite sure what happened there, but I'll just, for now, get it all out of there. Delete. All right. Now I see why I might have split the two fingers, but let's move right along. Bring this down some. Bring that down some. Smoothing it out the fingers. All right. Good. Bring this down like so to split the two, right? And then probably add in a node here. Right click on it. Change it to a curve. And that way, and click on this one. Right click on this one and change it to a curve. Now we can curve that finger like so. Boom. Let's even fix this one. So for this one, that one doesn't look too bad, but let's bring it in some. Bring this up some. Like so. Bring these two in some. But maybe not. Just this one, bring this one out some. Okay. Oh, bring this one in. And then this one right here in. There we go. I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. Let's get rid of this one. All right. Let's bring him up something like so. There we go. Bring this little fella in some. And then straighten it out. Yeah. Bring him in some. Boom. Okay. All right, I'm liking that. So now, let's delete this box here. So when we look at this image, we can see there's nothing. I'm clicking here. There's nothing in there. We wireframe it. We can see that area is open there. If I try to smart fill that area in, it smart fills the whole entire design. We don't want that. So in order to smart fill this area here has to be closed. Let's close off that area here with this box. I'm going to bring it right up to the edge here. And we're just going to make a box that closes off that area. So now when we smart fill it, boom, it smart fill that sweater. And I'm going to go ahead and only smart fill that part. Actually, I'm gonna go back because I want to clean up these stripes here that's in the sweater. I'm gonna double click on this one, get those out of there like so. Get that out of there. Boom. Smoothing that out. I even want to smoothen it out from here. So I'm gonna get that out of there. I'm gonna smooth it like so. I'm gonna do also the same thing to this. I'm gonna smoothing this on out and around like so. Boom. That's deselected. Make sure it looks good. That looks good. With the green, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna double click. Gonna smoothen out this like so. Boom. Get the bottom, all of this. Get that yellow out of there. Boom. Double click again. Let's get this one out right here. This node here. Boom. So now when I click here, as you can see, it brings up our arrows, and we can make that line clean like so. Boom. I like it. So now we got our two stripes in the sweater. All right. Now I'm gonna smart fill it. Boom. Smart fill here. Boom. Smart fill here. Boom. I'm gonna select all of that same color, and I'm gonna weld that together. Boom. Let's change that to yellow. Boom. All right. We also have this other side of the sweater. We have this little area right down here. Nothing is there. Let's smart fill that. Go back to our select tool. Select this area here. We can weld that in there. All right. We actually should have fixed it here. So let's go back. Well, we don't have to go back. I'll just double click here on the black. Get rid of that node. Boom. And then double click on that gray and get rid of that exact same node. Okay. Let's get this yellow out of here. Get all of that like so. Then double click on this area here. Or double click right here on the yellow and get all of those same area out of there. There we go. Smoothing it out. All right. This area right here, I'm gonna smart fill that. And I started making changes up here. As you can see, it came off just a little bit there. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this area and just smart fill that area as well. Select all of that same color and weld those two together. There we go. There we have it. So now let me zoom in here. I want to smoothen this out here. So I'm gonna double click there. Get rid of this node here. Get rid of this node here. All right. Get rid of this here. Okay. Like so. Right here, we're going to double click on that black and we're going to click on this node, right click on it, change it to a curve, as well as this one to a curve. Now we got that curve there. I'm going to bring this one out like so. There we go. I'm going to fill in that bill, smart fill it like so. And we did have that shade in there. As you can see, that shade was there. I'm not going to worry about it this time. I wanted that same color though, so I'm going to come down here to my eyedropper tool, pick the color, drop it on there. Oh, the eyedropper tool didn't pick the color? There we go. Boom. I'm going to drop it right on there. Let's select all of that same color. Click here, select all of the same color. Let's weld that together. There we go. We got this other half of his sweater over here. Let's weld that in. Now, actually, we're going to change the whole sweater, but for now, I am just only making it multiple colors for now. All right. So right there, that was that shadow. I'm going to actually go ahead and weld that to that. Make it all one piece, like so. All right, so we got chains over here. He got chains on them. I'm going to go into my images. So in my images folder, I have a ton of images here in my images folder. I'm going to search for chain because I went and found plenty of chains on Google. Like, there's so many chains on here. Like, look at this one. We can just grab this one and drag it in like so. We can use switch the chain up. Switch the chain up on. So these were PNG images. These were PNG images. All right, let's see here. Got it on all messages. All right, we're gonna drag this chain down, make it a little smaller so that it fits right there around his neck. We want it to come in right there. Now this side, we gotta bring it up. We gotta bring it in. Boom. That look good. There we go. Boom. Give him a nice little chain on his neck. All right, so I'm not liking this part right here. Let me double click on that black. We're gonna, no. Let's get that out of there. Let's edit. Let's nudge that out of there. So we can double click on that black and go in there and clean this up here. Let's even do it like that. And grab this one and swing it around like so. Boom. I like that a lot better. All right. Let's get this piece out of here. Right. And then let's double click here. And we're going to smoothen this out by getting rid of all of this. There we go. And we got to smart fill this back in. Boom. Same color, welded together. Boom. I mean, I guess. Let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's delete that out of there. Delete that out of there. Let's fix this. When I did the first one years ago, I mean, I fixed some things, but I didn't fix this much because I wasn't as advanced. So now we can get in here. We can get it exactly how we want it. Perfect. Get this one too. That one out of there. Let's just do one, then fix this one. Like so. Hold on, I'm supposed to be getting a package delivered. Supposed to be getting a package delivered. I gotta check my email. Okay. Boom. All right. Let's. Now, really, I want to save a spot for the chain, so we're gonna outline trace this. We're gonna clip art it, but then I don't want to delete the original. I just want to keep it just like that. So uncheck the delete original, hit OK. So now, when we nudge this over, we got our original here. As you can see, it looks pristine, but then we also have our vector over here. So right click on that. No, I'm actually going to keep that just like that. That way, I can smart fill it. And the chain sits right on top of that, like so. Select all of that. Let's get it all together. Boom, welded. Now that looks good. So I'm gonna just nudge this out. I might do something with that later. Let's just nudge the real one back in. Boom. Now that looks good. Let's right click on this X here because when you nudge it out, you see it still has the outline on it. So I'm gonna right click this X. Let's nudge it back in. All right. And that's pretty much the design right there. As you can see, we can click here, place and fill, add stones. Let's hatch fill it. Let's clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Change that to like blue. And then over here on this side, boom, we're going to choose like this darker blue. And we're going to just hatch fill that. Boom. Like so. I'm just doing his sweater right here, you know. I mean, we could hatch fill the background. Let that finish. All right, let's do this side as well. Now, mind you, when, let's go ahead and just fix this part right here. That all the way across over here. And let's fill this between two. Shift and clear the path. Okay. But now watch this. When we highlight the whole thing, when we go to our mockup tab, Click on, let's do men's t-shirt front. And I'm not, yeah, I guess I can. Let's do simulate stones, then click on the shirt. Let's wait for our mock-up to appear. Sometimes you gotta zoom out to see it. Let's zoom back in over here. Now, move our shirt up a little bit. All right, so now if you are doing sublimation, then you could actually, I'm gonna grab all of these stones here, make them red, and I'm gonna group them together. All of these stones here, make them aquamarine. I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna group them together. Keep all of these, make them yellow. Right click and I'm gonna group them together. So that's how it will look on a sublimated white shirt if you were putting the same color stones on top of the color. Add some bling to it. If they need to be a little bigger. Well, you can see that bling in there. Yeah, I forgot that top corner of the red. That's okay. You gotta weld all the blue together, or group the blue together. I see it. All right. So let's go ahead and group this blue right here together. Just click on one, select all of the same color, right click and group them together. Boom. We're gonna make them that same blue. There we go. There we have it, folks. So imagine if the shirt was black. You wouldn't see any of that because, hold on, I forgot. We never added any white. So I'm gonna add the white here by using the Smart Fill tool. Even down here. All right. Select all that same color. We're gonna make it white. We're gonna weld it all together for now. Just because. So now if the shirt was black. Oh, it's green. That'll go black. And then we're gonna add little highlights to it. Now, mind you, if it was black, we couldn't sublimate it. So none of this color would be under the stones unless you decided to use strip flock, Caesar strip flock. So now let's just remove the color underneath the stones. Just pushing it all to the back right now. And this is what it would look like on a black t-shirt if you decided to cut out the black vinyl, the orange vinyl, and the white vinyl, and the yellow vinyl. Tell me that isn't sweet. Like, and I'll even like probably make both of these white stripes. That way, when I cut out the white, you know, it'll all go in there together. It'll all go in there together. If you're liking this video right now, please smash that like button. We're about to get into something intense. Now check this out. So we already have the excellent I was about to say the excellent drink. So we already have the Daffy Hill figure duck. All right. It's right here. Here's the mock-up here. Now just imagine with that one template, let me zoom in here. With one template, you can really have some fun. Let's say you're trying to match some shoes and you wanted it all red. So you wanted this part right here red as well. So you wanted them with an all red background with the red sweater, like so. Boom. Now you got another one. Now you got another one that you can make to wear with your black and red shoes. But then you like, oh, no, I want to put my blue ones on today. So you would just do this in blue, maybe leave it red, if you got a red accent color. But the possibilities, see how the possibilities become endless, y'all. Let's go with the all white sweater, right? Ugh, that's nasty. Let's say we wanted to make these red. Make them red like so. Boom. Boom. Let's make the watch part right here red. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So let's say, okay, so I clicked on the wrong part. There we go. Boom. So check that out. Check that out. Let me see what it looks like if I add an outline on him. Not bad, but I would have wanted to just outline him, not the whole thing. But that's slick. So let's say, so check this out. This same design here, I'm gonna show y'all. I started really, really, really getting jiggy and playing around with it. This was years ago. I did this years ago, y'all. So we're about to show how I did it. So check this one out. I gotta show y'all all of them because all of them are just so neat. All of them are so neat. Hold on. All right, so check this out here. That's one of them. The purple and gray. Then I threw some white in there. So y'all already seen how I was changing the backgrounds and changing the colors on the simple ones. But how did I get like these wavy lines in there? And it gets even more intricate. Check this out. The money behind them. Look at that sweater. Look how that sweater switched up. It still got the two stripes in there. But, now he got the multicolored sweater on. Look at that one. With the rhinestones in the background, though, that's slick. The watercolors, and then I switched the colors up on this. Oh, man, I was having so much fun with this design. Colored block behind them. Yeah. Oh, that's dope, too. That's dope. So all of these can be achieved with one rhinestone template. Look at that, with the Florida leans in there. All right. Could have added a. Now, I mean, I did this design so long ago. I'm redoing it now, and making it something different. So how was I able to look at that? Now he got the Coogee sweater on. Come on now. Coogee sweater with the purple background. Now look, that's the same Coogee sweater, orange background. Same Coogee sweater with the gray background, and I changed the color of the chain. Different, that's a different Coogee right there. And back with the stripes again. Now, I know y'all wondering, like, okay, now how was he able to do that? Look at that. I wanted to show y'all today. Remember to smash that like button. If this is your first time coming to my channel, go ahead and become a subscriber. If not only a subscriber, become a member. There's great member perks. You get access to all of my videos, all of my trainings. That way you can learn at your own time. So check this out. All right, yeah, that was the last one. So to achieve what you just seen with this design here, we have to do a few things, okay? First, I'm gonna select all of these rhinestones. Go to my edit tab and I'm gonna nudge those up, up. All right, nudge them up out of my way. Now to get the consistent sweater, we want this part here, this blue here, to be welded to that. So now he has on an all yellow sweater. And let's see here. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back because I want to make sure. Okay, so all of them. Okay, so most of them, yeah, had the same background throughout. Okay. All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and weld the background together too. Like so. So now he has a solid background and his sweater is all one piece. All right. I don't need this box down here anymore. I mean, I guess I could. Yes, I could, for the sake of the image, go ahead and add this little extra little piece right here. Boom, make that black. Finish off the bottom up. Make it a little thinner. Boom, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna weld it to this. All right, boom, like so. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, remember to Control S, save your work. All right, now to do those backgrounds and to change his sweater, you need to first do a couple of things, and I'll do them here with you so y'all can see how I did it. Let's go to Google here. We're gonna just type in Coogee sweater. Boom. Look at that one right there. I like that one. Let's click on that one. Okay. It was this one right here in particular. If I can right click on it and, oh, don't let me save it. So let's go back. Let's go back to life, back to reality. Okay. So let's go here to the images. All right. Now scroll down. Click on this one. Now let's right click. Save image as. This you about to have on a $600 Coogee sweater. Oh, can't do a WEBP file. All right, we're gonna find one though. So let's just click through here. Save image as. You just want a JPEG image. That's a JPEG image. I'm gonna rename it as Coogee. Go right along. We're gonna grab a couple of these images. I like this one too. Right click, save image as. Coogee. Oh, that one. I like this one right here too. red. Okay. All right. Yeah. COOGI. Oh, oh no. Oh, this one dope. That one is dope. Save image. It ain't gonna let me get it because it's the image from off the Coogee actual website. So it's gonna come up as a WDBP file. See, let's go here. I like that one. That one kind of slick too. So I'm gonna save that image as well. Boom. All right, so now we got our images or our Coogee saved. Let's go. Let's get. Let's put them in. Fendi sweater. On images, let's scroll down. Oh, that Dolce & Gabbana is dope. Can we save this image here? WEBC pal. No, I should have known. Okay, so we just gotta choose these ones down here. So let's see here. Oh, them dope. All of them are dope. I like this pattern right here. That one's dope. So we're gonna save that image. Save image as. Y'all gonna like this. It's real. It's real simple. They gonna let me. Oh, they ain't gonna let me save it. I just want the pattern. Let's see here. Ah, I mean, we can even go. Just grab the pattern. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then just save that image. Fendi. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Because I got plenty of more images, but I like that one too. Save image as. Now watch this. Watch this. Minimize it. We'll drag that Fendi in first because it's still right here. Or they all still right there. Let's grab that Coochie. Grab this Coochie. And then this Coochie. All right, that really gonna be the best one right here. This one. So check this out. That's kind of huge. That means it's gonna be a lot of detail in the sweater. So let's drag it right here. We don't need that much of it. We can bring it down. We just want to make sure Daffy is in there. His sweater, this whole sweater is in there. Just push it to the back. Push it to the front. To the, let's go wireframe. So we want this sweater here to be up just a little bit. A little bit more, just like so. Make sure it covers all of him. So we probably got to bring it out just a little bit on this side. There we go. Boom. Let's go to regular view. We're going to push it to the back like so. Boom, push it to the back. We're going to right click on it. We're going to do power clip inside. We're going to click right here on the sweater, like boom. Now he has on a Coogee sweater. Isn't that remarkable? Isn't that just remarkable? So now right here with these, I mean, you want to make that white, make this white. That's a different type of Coogee sweater right there with the white going through it. Oh, that's different. So very, very simple. Let's do it again right here with this red. And for that, I'm going to switch it to, let's go, images. Instead of a chain, let's do city. I got plenty of cities. Let's use, oh, that one. Oh, that's my city, Cincinnati. Let's drag that in. Boom. Okay. We want to make it larger to fill the shape of the square of the background. So there, bring it all the way down here, like so. And doing that, we got so much of this that we can pretty much, like, just depends on where we want to place this image. Do we want that tower right there? Yeah, I want that tower right there, just like so. Right click on the image, power clip inside, like so, boom. Let's click it right here. And now we have him in front of the Great American Ball. Wait a minute. Great American Life Insurance Building, downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Isn't that sweet? You know? Who's on here? Who's on here with me? Where are you from? Let's put your city back there. There's somebody on here with me. Let's put your city back there. Leave your city down in the comments. We'll change it to your city. See how that goes. All right. Let's just do Chicago or New York. I'm sure I got those in here. Let's see here. Chicago. Now I know it's gonna be mad Chicago Bears and stuff. They got this nice little image here. City of Chicago with the bus. I'll probably want to turn the bus and have the bus going this way. Let's make it bigger. Bring it down here, like so. Boom. Let's push it to the back. I probably want more of the bus. So like so. Right click on the image, power clip inside, and just click here. Now change that background like so. All right. Let's change this sweater again, y'all. Let's change this sweater again. Let's see what this one look like here. Oh yeah, that red one. Push it to the back. Okay, it does cover it. We see it, it covers it. With it to the back, we're going to power clip inside and click right here on the sweater. Yeah, now he got on the red one. That's dope. That's so dope. All right. So right here, we're gonna double click on it. Uh-oh. We're gonna fit the contents. Hold on. Double click on it. Select contents. Hold on, they've changed it. Hold on, they have changed it from what I remember. So I did this in a minute in this one. It's got me stuck right here, y'all. I don't know what I just did. I really don't. Usually in the older versions of Coreldraw, you're typically able to just click on it, double click on it, and you can move your image around that was in there. But right now, looks like I'm froze. Let me just save my work here. I'll be back in about an hour or so, y'all. Be back about an hour or so. Let me go ahead and I need to help one of my students. So I'll be back.